Hi there, it's Megan Siemens here, life and energy coach. And today I'm going to talk to you about one of my all-time favorite topics, journaling. We're going to chat through 5 ways journaling can make you more calm, mindful, and resilient. So let's get into it. First things first, journaling is a tool that I've had in my toolkit since I started my personal development journey, and it has flourished and grown in so many ways and supported me through some of the most difficult chapters in my life, and also has been one of the tools that has brought some of my greatest manifestations to life. And I highly recommend everyone to have some kind of journaling practice. It doesn't have to be every day, it doesn't have to be a long thing, but some kind of journaling practice in your life can create that calmness, that resilience, and those mindful moments that humans truly need. So let's get into the 5 tips, starting with tip number 1. Journaling allows you to tune inward. Humans so frequently make decisions from 2 spaces that we're really not designed to make decisions from. Space number 1 is from the mind. Our mind is a wonderful, wonderful place that we have within our entire body and within our entire system. But our mind is also where we analyze, question, and really create a logical process. And when we tune too much up into our mind, that's when we often get caught in a space of overwhelm. And the second place that we try to make decisions from is from our external world. And while there's so much goodness in our external world, and it is so wonderful to have healthy relationships in our life, when we're giving too much of our power outwards, we end up getting stuck. And so when we can allow ourselves the space to turn inward, we can hear those inner voices, we can hear those gut feelings, we can hear those heart flutters, we can hear those nudges that are the ones that move us into powerful, purposeful action. So number 2 is because journaling creates a space for clarity. Just like planes can't land on the runway when it's completely full, our solutions can't land when our mind is completely full. If our mind is working on overdrive, if our mind is working like an overflow tank, our new creations, our new solutions aren't going to land because there's simply not space. And journaling gives you the space to see those solutions. Journaling gives you the space to have a calm and spacious mind. All right, number 3 is because journaling shows you what stories are playing in the background. Over 90% of our thought processes happen in the subconscious mind. And so often we get stuck running on autopilot. Even when we're living in what feels like our purpose, we can still get caught in that autopilot mode. And so to have that time and space to see what's actually going on behind the surface, to break through the noise and pay attention to what stories are playing in the background is such a powerful tool, because that gives us the opportunity to write and operate off of a new story. Number 4 reason to have journaling in your life and why it allows you to tap into that calm, to tap into that resilience, is because it reveals how you really are. How often do you answer the question, how are you, with I'm fine, or I'm busy, or I'm all right? Journaling allows us to really step back and witness our emotions, to really tune inward again from an emotional space though, and to see what's actually going on. How am I really feeling? And really allowing ourselves to address our emotions instead of trying to push them down under the surface, which kind of feels like you're shoving a beach ball under water. It's going to constantly try and pop back up. And if we're not paying attention to our own emotions that we're moving through, it's going to pop back up and with a vengeance. And so to be able to have that pause and to reveal how we're actually doing gives us the space in the present moment to move with those emotions so that we're not fighting against the current. So if you feel safe to do so, you can use your journal as a place to actually let your emotions speak. When I was in my heaviest season of grief, so many people told me, you're so strong. And I want everyone to know I wasn't strong because I was just like smiling and happy and just like putting a Band-Aid over top of something that was super painful. I was strong because I was feeling all the things. I was strong because I was feeling the times that I was so deeply sad and the times that I felt angry. And often it was my journal that I turned to process and discover how I wanted to move with those emotions. And finally, our fifth and final reason to tune into that journal and create that beautiful, calm, mindful state is because your journal embodies you. Journaling is a safe space that is for you and only you. How many other sanctuaries do we have where no one else is looking and we can be so unapologetically unveiled ourselves? Your journal isn't going to be graded. It doesn't have to be looked at. It doesn't have to be a space for pressure or stress. There's no wrong way to do it. There's no right way to do it. You can be messy and unlinear. You can draw and write and cross things out and scribble. It is a safe space for you, by you. And that is such a gift. And I think it's one of the best tools that we can give ourselves to create that calm. One of the best tools that we can have in our toolkit for calm is to deeply know ourselves. And that is what journaling gives you. That is the space that journaling creates. So I hope you enjoyed these 5 tips, and I would love to hear in the comments which one resonated for you. All right, lots of love and gratitude. I will see you next time. Bye.